Hello there, Leo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo for the week of September 21st. This one doesn't resonate so much, Leo. Check your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you're a cross watcher, meaning you're involved with a Leo, keep in mind that the energies are probably going to be reversed for you. And if you want to order your own private reading, you can find my info down below in the description box. My least expensive starts at $20. All right, Leo. So this one isn't for everyone. Look at, oh, there's my cat magic. We're going to look at the overall energy, the present situation, you, them, the advice, and then the outcome. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This usually is an issue of divine timing. This card will come up when it's time to change. It's time to move on. The wheel is turning and basically you need to go. But you're stuck with the Hanged Man here. I think you're stuck in a relationship that you see potential in. You want it to move forward to a commitment, but you see that your Ten of Pentacles here is in the reverse position. It's not the stability, it's not the commitment that you've been looking for in this relationship. And you're feeling stuck with the Hanged Man. So there's a lot of love here, but I do think the overall message that you're getting is to release this relationship. Now, I know full well that some of you don't want to, and some of you won't. But if you are curious, just keep on watching. This is probably going to be a difficult one. All right, we have the Lovers, and we have the Nine of Swords and Five of Pentacles. These are not great cards to be surrounding the Lovers with. So with that Wheel of Fortune showing up and the Lovers, this is a strong connection. It's a soul tie to this person, maybe a karmic connection, a soul connection of some sort. You feel very attached. And this relationship has a lot of potential. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be growing. I would say that most of you are in an unhealthy pattern with this person. And this is just intuitively what I'm getting here from this Five of Pentacles is this card is about feeling lost and alone. It's being abandoned by someone or feeling as if they aren't there for you. It's feeling like a sense of scarcity. This is some kind, all right, blah. This will sometimes show up if you're on a break from somebody, if you're broken up from someone. A lot of you are still in this relationship, but I think you're in love alone, is what I'm getting here. This is being in love with someone, but you're feeling lonely at the same time because I don't think they love you the way that you love them. That is incredibly harsh. Again, this is a general love reading, so this may not be your reading, and don't make it yours if it isn't, because this is rough. We have the Nine of Swords showing up here. I think there's a lot of mental anguish here, or maybe you realize that you love this person more than they love you, or you're thinking about things. I do think you know that this relationship isn't working. I think in your heart of hearts, you know that this relationship isn't working, but you're still holding on to it. All right, let's look at your energy a little bit closer and then your person's and all that good stuff. So, like I said here with the Eight of Swords, this is feeling tied and bound to someone. This is keeping yourself attached. She is not tied when she's looking into the mirror. The reality of the situation doesn't fit her image of it, for lack of a better term. I think this is a call to release this relationship. Release it, walk away. All right, we have the Devil. You could be involved with a Capricorn, of course, but this is a card that's also about addiction, an obsession, unhealthy patterns. For some of you, this isn't even a love reading. For some of you, there's something that you're holding on to that isn't serving you. It's serving you in some sort of short-term way. You're getting something out of it, but it isn't serving your higher purpose, but you're still holding on to it. There's no growth here. You have the Chariot in reverse. You're not going anywhere. And some of you are feeling this. You're going around and around in circles. You're not moving forward and not achieving things that you want to achieve. Oh, this is depressing. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. No growth here. That is a card about building something, like starting something from seed and then building it into something large. It's lavishing time and attention, or maybe this person doesn't give you their time and attention. Seven of Swords, this is sneaky behavior or strategic behavior. I don't feel like this person is like terribly awful. The feeling that I get largely is selfish. I'm getting someone who likes to keep their options open, who likes to do whatever they want to do, and they don't want you all up in their business. Someone secretive. So that's what I'm getting here. Not evil, not a bad person, but very selfish and very self-centered. We have the Eight of Swords yet again, but this is in the reverse. Again, you're being called to release this. Release it, walk away. And much easier said than done, believe me, I know. All right, your final set of cards over here. We have the Ten of Wands. That's emotional burdens. That is feeling weighed down by something. I do think this relationship weighs on you pretty heavily. Keep in mind that the tens end cycles, you have two tens showing up so far. I think you're about done with this relationship. Maybe you feel like it's played itself out. Or if it isn't a relationship, it's something you're doing, whether it's, a relationship habit. So the relationship itself is good, but there's some sort of pattern there that isn't, or you have an addiction, or you have some sort of behavior that's holding you back. More broadly, Two of Swords, this is a difficult decision to make. It's going back and forth. It's an impossible decision. It's making a head over heart decision, especially with that Lovers up here. Your heart wants to do something else and your head is telling you to do something. It's an impossible situation. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and this is analysis paralysis. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving but relentless energy in the upright position. It's making a plan, checking all the details, executing the plan. But I do think that you're analyzing everything, hoping that you are wrong. But I think your higher self or your intuition or your guides, however you believe about that, is telling you the truth. And I think that's causing this mental anxiety up here with that Nine of Swords, this disconnect here. All right, let's look at your person. So like I said, this isn't somebody who is, completely terrible and awful. That Nine of Pentacles is independent energy. It's someone who's working on their own goals, their life, their needs, their wants, putting themselves first, especially with that Nine of Cups energy. It's definitely, there's a little bit of a smugness to that card. It is about putting time and effort into your own happiness. Your own happiness comes first, just like your own goals over here. That Nine of Pentacles comes first for this person. They are number one. They look out for number one. We have Seven of Cups, and this person, all right, I could read this several ways. This person is very goal-oriented, and this is like them visioning their future. Like you see all the clouds around here. What do I want to call in next for myself? This is someone who may like options with that Seven of Cups. This could mean other people. This could mean uh, they're always whatever they have. Oh, I intuitively, all right, whatever they have, they're never satisfied with. Like, I've got this goal, I obtained this object, I have this relationship. What's next? It's like they don't even take time to enjoy it. They're always looking for the next thing. All right. That would be a horrible way to live. All right. We have the Knight of Cups. So this person is probably really charming. This is someone who knows how to take you on a very nice date, or someone who knows how to say just the right thing at just the right time. The Knight of Cups is a charmer, something of a seducer, regardless of gender. Three of Cups in reverse. All right. This could mean there are third parties. This could mean that this person is just something of a hedonist. They enjoy options. Seven of Cups. They like to go out with their friends. They have a good time. They indulge themselves. They enjoy love. It's or sex or however you want to put that. And they don't really take it seriously because the Fool showed up here as well. The Fool could mean several things. This is someone who has a light approach when it comes to a relationship. They are in it for the fun. Now, they had the Fool down here. You have the Lovers. Those are two different energies. The Fool is having a good time. Let's get together and see what kind of trouble we get into with the Three of Cups. Keeping things very, very light. Now, this can mean someone who wants to take you for a fool. This can mean someone who I'm getting more of the lighthearted kind of a vibe here. This is someone who resists some of the heavier aspects of a relationship. If you want them to call you at a certain time or you want them to make you promises about something, they don't want to do that. Or if they do, those promises are quickly forgotten. All right. We have the Seven of Swords. This can be lying, cheating, sneakiness, or it's someone, and again, this is just me intuitively, this is just someone who doesn't want you to know what they're doing. They like having things to themselves. They like doing what they want to do without somebody's scrutiny. So they just may pick and choose what they tell you. Maybe they think that you aren't entitled to that information even. You're thinking you're in love with this person and they're thinking, well, we're having fun, you know? We have the Four of Pentacles. This is withholding. This person may disappear from you. They're scarce all of a sudden. You can't find them to save your life. It's like they've dropped off the face of the earth. They're not answering texts. They're not answering their phone. They may have canceled plans with you or just, not shown up, ghosting, that kind of thing. Or it's someone who's just really evasive, like, what were you doing on Friday? And they will just talk around the situation. It's so frustrating. Some word salad there that you're getting. Queen of Swords. This is someone who's really logical. You may be dealing with another air sign, of course. Just like with that Knight of Cups there, that could be another water sign or a water sign. It could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. But this may just be someone who's been hurt in the past and they take things very lightly, or they will just kind of keep people at arm's length. I mean, she has the sword. She doesn't really let people get close to her. So keep that in mind for this person. All right, let's take a look down here at your advice. We have the Ace of Swords. That's a revelation. That's finding out the truth or realizing the truth. These are all major arcana, by the way. We have the Hanged One, which is in reverse, which is releasing, letting it go. Now remember, up here you had it in the upright. You're being told to make a serious decision with that Judgment card and release this relationship or this habit or these outside influences over here. Let it all go to move forward. Again, I'm not your mom. You do what you want, but I think that's some pretty solid advice. Let's look at your outcome. We have the Six of Pentacles. Don't give any more time and energy to this. We have the Tower. Yeah, let's bring the Tower down on this. Let's not do this anymore. The Tower is also a scary card. It's burning things down, but there are some things that need to be burned down in order for us to grow. You just think about like what happens when sometimes there's a fire and in the forest and then new growth comes out later on. It's destructive, that fire, very destructive, but sometimes, not in all situations, good things come out of it. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's time. Now, this card is associated with all the fixed signs, so you'll see your symbol down in the far right hand, right, Leo? We have Taurus over there, Aquarius, Scorpio. You may be dealing with one of those signs, but it is uh, this particular card just reminds me, and an Aquarius, I'm a fixed sign as well. Sometimes we get fixated on things and we're like, well, I made up my mind and this is what I'm going to do and I'm not going to change it. Well, sometimes you need to adjust. You need to adjust the plan, and it's definitely time to do that. Let's look at your oracle cards. We have Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude. Yeah, this person kind of does their own thing. They're not showing you everything. We have Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, with that Nine of Swords, I do think you have things on a loop. And I think you know the problem. If this is your reading, you know what the problem is. We have the Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. I do think there's an element of that here. This person is very self-absorbed. So let me know down below if this resonated at all for you. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. If you want to order your own private reading, you can find my info down below. And blessed be. Thank you so much for watching. I wish it was a better reading. All right. Bye-bye.